For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He breaks the tackle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm. Even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. here with Blake Corum. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Falcons have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A toss now to Robinson. Broke through the tackle. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal. Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running with Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down, ball at the 36. Looking to the air here. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons will take over at the start of the next quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Penix now on first down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. Working quickly here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one taken in by Corum. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in the hurry up here. Second down run by Corum. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd and 7. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation. They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Corum does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again with Corum. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Rams return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Working quickly here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix on 1st down. The back grabs it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Box now to kick this one away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Second and 10. Penix to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And again, it's Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Finds his man, Corum. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They'll start on the ground, Cora. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Corum again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw now. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Offense in the hurry up here. They motion the tight end over. From the 43. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Forced out to his right. Firing one. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Falcons have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep this time. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Pitts brings it in. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give to Corum from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Pass play now. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This is ahead for about 5. Jared Verse on the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Falcons will have a first. Staying with Robinson. He finds some space again. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Only took him 1 play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Connects on the crosser. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Corum straight ahead. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a...
Breaks through, and he might break away. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From midfield now. Escapes out to the left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Nakua. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got a man in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second and 10 now. This one taken in by Corum. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A tight end in motion now. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. Getting out to his left.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Rolling left by, and that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the stand on 4th and goal. Oh, what a clutch turnover.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's